Hey everybody, Harry Scary here with the second part of Slide 2 in the Band of Thieves. Last episode we just left off with the introduction to Slide 2 and basically the clockwork, which we know from the first game he got destroyed and cut up to different pieces and stuff, but now his pieces have been retrieved by the Claw Gang and it's been separated to every Claw Gang member. So now our mission in this game is to get every piece from the Claw Gang member so that Clockwork doesn't get reborn again. So here we go. Let's start with the Black Chateau, episode 1.
I had to call in a few favors to get the goods on the Claw Gang's local operator. Dimitri, a sort of underworld celebrity, equally at home in high-class art circles and shady back-alley crimes. He was once a passionate young art student who worked hard to develop his own visionary style. Unfortunately, the art world wasn't quite ready for his kinetic aesthetic. So he gave them what they wanted and started forging old masterpieces. His way of punishing those with bad taste. Dimitri now runs a nightclub on the west side. The thumping music, colorful light shows, and a hint of danger lure in chic young patrons from far and wide. And it's here, hidden somewhere, where we'll find the clockwork tail feathers. What Dimitri plans to do with the clockwork part is beyond me. But those plans end tonight.
Hey, here we go. Let's start with the first mission, boys. It's a nice overview of the whole city. But see, you can already tell how big, much bigger Slide 2 is compared to Slide 1. Alright, so right here, guys, this is the safe house, which every level has in this game. This is where everyone meets up and where you can actually unlock the unlockables I was talking about on the ThiefNet. So you can already see right here, we already have some unlockables to purchase, but right now we don't have enough coins to get that, but we'll get some more later. So right now we can only choose size, so we'll get him right now.
I tell you, Bentley, it's gonna be a real pleasure robbing this nightclub.
I share in your enthusiasm, but before we hit the inside, we'll need to do a little reconnaissance work.
What do you have in mind?
I've installed this special antenna on the safe house to help with our first job, hacking into Dimitri's satellite array. The coordinates for the job start beacon have been uploaded to your binocular. Make your way to this position, and I'll give you a full briefing on our objective.
I'm on my way.
Alright, so that's going to be our first mission, guys, and you can just press L L3 to get to show up the mission screen right there.
Press the left analog stick. I'll beam some virtual markers into your thief mask. They'll help you find your way around. If no markers are in view, use the right analog stick to move the camera and look around for them. Remember, the view is always better from the rooftops.
I see. Bentley already explained what I was talking about. So basically, you're just press L3, and then that's actually a good way to tell like where you got to go in this game, and just press L3, and you can find your waypoint. But right here, guys, look, bottles are back in this game from Slide 1, and they're actually 30 spread out in every level in this game now. And also bottles are actually harder to find. Not really throughout the level, but once you get to like collecting 25, 26, it starts getting real hard to find the last bit. You actually got to turn down the audio to go and actually really find to hear these bottles click and stuff. But I'm not gonna collect them right now. I'm gonna make a separate video to collect all 30 of those. See, we already see a bunch of them already scattered here. So, um, yeah. Let's and also if you get 30 in one level, you unlock the safe house, which is gonna be in the level somewhere. And they're every safe or every lock or save. I can't speak right now. Lock or save is going to be in a different part of the level. Jeez, man, I was trying to explain that. I couldn't find the word.
Sly, I need you to hack into Dimitri's communication array so that we'll have access to his database.
How am I supposed to do that?
To start, you'll need to get to the top of that tower. Then reposition the satellite dish to point at my safe house antenna. If you want to climb on stuff, jump and hit the circle button to grab hold. Try climbing up that pipe.
Right. Jump and press the circle button to climb pipes. I'm on it.
See, you can already tell Sly and Bentley are already becoming sexual with each other. Nah, I'm joking. Oh man, that's me. That's my dirty mind right there, man.
Your interactive objects like this satellite dish. When you're near these markers, press the circle button to use the object. Great, the first one's in position.
Alright, so
I've uploaded the next waypoint into your thief mask imager. Remember, click the L
alright, I guess,
to
dude.
locate your next objective.
It can sound annoying, but Bentley's gonna be talking a lot, especially in the beginning of this game. But he'll slow down the talking. I know it sounds really annoying now. Stealing some information, man.
Okay, only one more to go. Activate your thief mask imager by pressing the L3 button to find the last dish waypoint. Remember, the view is always better from a rooftop.
And this is probably gonna be the easiest mission of the game.
Walking to break into a fast run, but be careful, as this is sure
Oh, you're right.
loud enough to alert any guards in the vicinity.
And there you go. First mission completed, guys.
Nice work, Sly. I'm downloading from Dimitri's mainframe as we speak.
All in a night's work. So, where do we go from here?
Your next job is to break into the nightclub and take some reconnaissance photos of the clockwork tail feathers. To get inside, you'll have to sneak through an old wine cellar beneath town.
Okay, I'll head out for the cellar.
Alright, so we're just gonna jump into the second mission of this game. And throughout this mission, throughout these levels, guys, I don't know if you can find one right now, but there's different like treasures that you can find, and you can bring back to the safe house to collect to get like better rewards of like money. So like some of them will be worth like 200 coins, some of them will be 500 coins, and they really do add a lot to your if you want to unlock unlockables and stuff. They do really help with getting the unlockables that you want. So that's a good feature right there. Where the fuck am I going? Okay. I was busy explaining myself. I didn't even know where the fuck I was going. Alright, so let's start right here, guys. Like I said, Slide 2 is probably my favorite out of the series because there's just so much. The story and the gameplay, I think, probably is the top in the game, in the trilogy right there.
The wine cellar is guarded by those rats. Bentley thought you might like some help clearing them out.
Sounds like fun. You and me, back to back?
Totally. Outnumbered, fighting impossible odds. It's perfect.
All right, pal. Let's get to it.
I wouldn't really say rats. They don't really look like rats to me. They look like weasels. I don't know, just real life rats. But I don't know, I think it's just me, guys.
Come on, Sly. Let me
And that was
do the
easy.
honors for you. There you go. To get over this thing, you'll have to double jump. Hit the X button to jump, then, while in the air, press it again to get some extra air time. Looks like you're on your own from here.
I'm used to it. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, partner.
Alright, so you already see that. I was gonna say, lost my train of thought. But yeah, Murray is so basically Murray in this game, he can actually deal the most damage to enemies in this game. Like I think every enemy, including like the bigger guards, he can kill with 2 hits, but Sly takes a couple extra more hits to kill off
In order to
kill
get
enemy
past
guards
these
and stuff.
lasers, you need to crawl under that table. To do that, get near the table and press these flashlight
So
guns.
these guys are like the top
Right head
ones.
on. Crawl under the tables to
There you
sneak around him.
go. So yeah, and I would advise you guys not to take these guys head on. Like Bentley said, they do shoot you. They have like automatic like firing missiles on you. So if you hit them, they're gonna hit.
This
They're
area
already
makes
set to
it
hit you at least one
Demetrius
time.
hiding
So
spot. Hit the circle button to crawl inside.
hmm.
In order to shut down
So
those
you're right
yellow
here. You can just take
lasers,
them off. So
you'll need to take
triangle and
out that
square
guard.
will take these guys out.
Sneak up behind him and press the triangle button to knock it into the air. Then the square
I swear to
button
God,
will
Bentley,
land
you're
him in
fucking
the
annoying.
Got that? The triangle button, then the square button.
It seems like fucking Bentley's commentary instead of mine right here. He's explaining everything that I need to explain, which I don't mind. Actually, I do mind. What am I talking about? We're getting behind him. There's actually a power up later in this game where you can actually more quietly take out enemies that way. So, but that's going to be actually later in the game, which I don't understand. Kind of want to grab it earlier. So you got to be wise how you take your enemies out, especially if you're on the stealth mission. Like right here, it doesn't really matter. We're just fucking banging these motherfuckers up.
Aha! Another air vent.
And
Judging by that angle, it's jackpot! The heart of Dimitri's operation. Head for those windows and take some reconnaissance photos. Tap the R3
here's a little
button
mafia.
and right analog stick to bring up your binocular. It's already outfitted with
So this is where you can take pictures and stuff.
Use the
There's
right
Dimitri.
analog stick to zoom in and out on photo targets.
Be cool as ever.
Tap the R1 button to take a picture when you've got a good shot.
So basically, yeah, Dimitri is actually everyone's favorite, well, a lot of people's favorite character from the Sly trilogy is Dimitri for sure. He's known as like a fan favorite.
Seems to be powering the security systems down here.
Mm-hmm.
Ingenious.
Here's your money printer.
Dimitri's using the clockwork tail feathers as printing plates. Given their rare alloy, they'll never wear out. Unlimited forged money. That should do it.
Dimitri's a real gangster, isn't he,
Head
man?
to the safe house and we'll cook up a plan of attack.
All right, second job completed. We're moving through fast, boys. But here we go.
The recon photos are a grim reminder of what the modern thief is up against. Spotlights, stepped-up patrols. The sum of it all renders a direct assault impossible. To solve this puzzle, I'm going to need some more intelligence. First, replace this bugged painting with one Dimitri has in his office. Once in place, we should be able to listen in on his communications. Second, if you see the boss, tail him. We might learn something from studying his movements. Once we've got a proper understanding of the operation, those clockwork tail feathers are as good as ours.
So that's another thing in this game too. You're gonna there's like certain parts in every mission where you complete a certain amount of missions, and then Bentley starts explaining you the game plan. So it looks like right here we're still only able to use Sly. Later, Sly and Bentley No, Bentley and Murray get their own missions too, but Sly's taking probably 60 to 70% of the missions. But I think that's a good time to end this episode off, guys. Until next time, we're going to get started on the second part of Dimitri's or Paris, France, or Dimitri's mission. I'm just trying to find the best word to say it. But and until then, guys, this has been Harry.